Hey, my beautiful people. So let's see what message Spirit has for you. This is going to be for our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangel, Spirit God, Universe, and Ancestors for allowing me to be able to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. We truly appreciate you for allowing me to release ego with all of my readings. What message would you like to get to our air signs? Show me clearly. A lot of major arcana, honey. So we got the Sun card, we got the Temperance card, we have the Death card here, we got the Page of Wands, we got the Five of Cups, and we got the Six of Swords. We got the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. I feel like there's like this relentless energy here. It's very relentless, okay? The King of Wands is someone who don't give up, okay? They don't give up without a fight, okay? They're not going down without a fight. So I feel like you've been kind of battling with this imposter syndrome. You've been battling with this anxious type of energy, this kind of energy that's kind of like just being stuck in your head a little bit, you know? And I feel like, you know, the Eight of Swords, even if it's just like you kind of getting stuck in your head, or you having moments where you're like doubting if you're worthy, you know that it's all in your head, and that's very beautiful. King of Wands is very, very confident. And so with this Emperor card being here, it's almost like, you know, I'm not going to allow for that. I'm not going to allow for myself to overthink. I just have to continue to follow through with the plan, you know? And that's kind of what this energy has been like. You've been very, very patient. And Spirit is telling you to be very patient. I feel like for some of y'all, for most of y'all, y'all have been very patient when it comes to this resetting that has been taking place, when it comes to things, when it comes to this transformation, when it comes to maybe even you've been going through this purge, or maybe even you've been like trying to, develop certain children, or develop your own inner child, or just kind of getting through this grief from your, you know, your childhood or something like that. There has been something that you've been really, really patient on. Some of y'all it's been because of a loss of a child. My condolences. Some of y'all it's because of the loss of your own childhood. Oof. Some of y'all's childhood dreams, but condolences regardless, because it feels so deep that it feels like actual like death. It feels like something like can't be revived, and I've just been really wanting to heal, and I've just been feeling like I've been in rough waters for quite some time. I feel like I've been sailing through rough waters emotionally when it comes to just the things that I want to do. I've been so confused, you know, but you know, I've still been paddling, okay, even if I feel stuck in my head, okay? That's kind of like what this energy is. And I feel like with this Emperor card being here, this is someone who usually has a really strong poker face, or someone who is taking control over the boat. It's like even if the boat is rocking, okay, I'm going to stand steady. I'm going to paddle steadily, you know, towards the direction that I feel like and it's so interesting, because it's almost like I don't even feel like this person truly knew what direction. They just knew that they needed to continue to paddle until like eventually calm waters will be like, until peace is there, you know. I just need to purge, and to release, I need to reset. You know, I need to surrender, you know, I need to let go until it just feels smoother, until it feels peaceful, until things feel settled, you know. And I feel like with the Sun card being here, there is joy coming, there's optimism here, you know. Look at all these references of the sun, you know. So happiness is returning. I feel like that's kind of what's happening here, and it's literally being sourced from the disciplines. It's because it's been intentional. It's been an intentional thing. It hasn't, it's almost like hey, one of us is gonna have to like quit, and it's not going to be me. That's literally what this is. It's like, I only fail if I quit. So this is someone who is, you know, really commanding the energy, really validating themselves, really putting themselves in that leadership position, really just trusting that their control, their power, their position is protected. They're trusting that their position is protected, even if they're going through rough waters, whether that's their position in their company, position in their own life, or I would say position in the life of someone else. This is deep. It could be a position in a company. It's a leadership position. I feel like there has been like this sense of like abandonment wounds, or maybe even a sense of neglect that's been here, or something with, you know, friends or peers. Is it co-workers? I'm kind of getting peers. That's the loss. That's the thing that someone has lost, those Three of Cups there, you know. And I feel like it just got someone feeling really, really misunderstood, you know. It even had them feeding into belief patterns that legit just don't serve them. And I feel like what it is you're still actually getting through these belief patterns that don't serve you, the belief patterns that are lies. You're still getting through the lies. You're still, whether that's like lies that were told to you from a child, lies that you tell yourself because of your childhood, or lies that you were told from a parent, a baby father, because I'm kind of getting energy low key, or maybe even a father, or just lies. It's lies, whether it's reoccurring lies that has been blocking you or stopping you in some way, form, or fashion, or even gossip that has been happening between friends to where they've outcasted you. You're still working through that pain. That's what this is showing. Like, you're still working through this energy of feeling like misunderstood, feeling left out, feeling lied to, feeling rejected. You're still working through that, but you're like, I cannot let this stop me. It's almost like, it's so interesting because yes, there's grief and there's pain, but the joy, the sun, you know, is coming towards you because you've been committed, because you have faith. There's like a new chalice that's coming. It's a new pool, it's new emotions. It's almost like a dream come true. You know, maybe even things are going to be starting to make sense as well. And it's because you've been having faith even through difficult times. Okay, you're still working through it. So there might still be like this antsy energy. It might still be this impulsive energy. Still might be even like this impatient type of energy, because this is like, can this hurry up? You know, and maybe even if you're feeling rushed by certain friends, or feeling rushed or left behind by certain friends, or certain people who just, you feel like just misunderstand you. You're like, hey, it's whatever. I'm going to continue to pedal, okay? And the people who are, because there might have been, not everyone has left. You know, maybe there have been some people who've been trying to pedal you, or maybe this has been you, you know, just trying to pedal someone else to more peaceful waters. But I kind of feel like this is you, and I feel like this could be your higher self, or it could be a manager or a boss, own inner boss, or someone who is in a position of power who's just been able to be very, very disciplined, and who won't let you quit. I mean, who won't give up on you. It's just that energy is present, whether it's you or someone around you, or maybe even certain kids. Like, it's just something here that's not allowing for this energy to stop evolving, to stop growing. Because of that, it's like there's some sort of positive, lasting transformation that's healing something really, really deep within you. And I feel like Spirit is just ultimately telling you, don't get stuck in your head, don't be overly logical, but also don't be overly emotional, and don't suppress your emotions either. It's just like literally 1 foot in the emotions, 1 foot on grounded land, and eventually it will be completely grounded. So sometimes you might feel like you're going under. Sometimes you might feel like you're drowning. Sometimes you might feel like you're misunderstood. Sometimes you might feel like you're alone. Sometimes you might feel this grief. Sometimes you're going through the stages of grief. Take it one day at a time, you know, and just continue to pedal one stroke at a time, one day at a time. You might not be able to see months in ahead type of vibes, you know, but use what you have right now. Take control over what you have right now, and just continue to pedal. Get yourself out of this storm, okay? With that being said, I love you so much. I really pray this was able to help you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. The Spirit wants to say it's not a storm. Maybe it was a storm in the past, but this don't feel like a storm. It feels like peace. It feels like calm, but it's still some sort of emotions, I feel like, that are being worked through. Anyways, oh my gosh, make space for joy. I just heard it. Sometimes you got to make space for joy too. Okay, and I feel like that's definitely what this energy is. Don't be so stuck in the grief, you know, that you just feel like your story is over, your joy is over, happiness is over, life is over. That's not the case at all, okay? Things are massively transforming for you. With that being said, I really pray this was able to help you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day, evening, on purpose. Protect your peace, and don't let these hoes get you inside yourself. Toodles.